So my name is Severina Vaičiūnaitė. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Vilnius, Lithuania, and at the moment, I'm a student of cinema directing in Lithuanian Music and Theatre Academy. So yeah, and talking about the studies and what I did before, actually, I've worked for 1 year with the cinema education before I started school, because I had lots of experiences and lots of projects going on when I was a teenager and when I was learning at the school. So it kind of got me, like I very accidentally got into the school and started to working with mostly teenagers, teenage groups, and afterwards I got into the cinema directing. And I'm still continuing at the moment to work with education. It's a story about Sophia in her 20s who revisits her abandoned childhood home, and she reflects on her teenage years, where she remembers her close friend Mykolas, who had to bid farewell for him. So yeah, it's kind of a story about love, about friendship, and the temporality in human beings. I mean, the idea at first, I should mention that the whole story was based on a novel. We had this exercise in our school to adapt some kind of literature, and I took Lithuanian writer Virginija Kulvinskaitė, and I really liked how reflective the novel was, and it was very, as well, sentimental, very nostalgic feeling in it, and I kind of really got into that, and I thought, okay, I want to, to recreate this kind of atmosphere that she was talking about, and yeah, of course, at first I was interested to write about young people, so I was kind of searching for this kind of literature about very young adults, and yeah, and somehow to reflect and to show through the atmosphere their feelings. Actually, the main actress was a very close friend of mine, because we met 1 year ago when I had this second year exercise that I worked with. So as well, the guy, the Rokas and Karolina, we worked together before. So, and I really liked working with them because I felt that they have chemistry together and they're very comfortable with each other. So I had no doubts at all that I will take them in the third year of our exercise. So yeah, it's I think it's a very important thing to feel comfortable with people you're working with, and we kind of got on that point, through working not a few times together. And about Gintautė, about Indra's character, I did a casting for. Actually, I casted a lot of actresses, but I mean, I just knew when I met Gintautė, she had this. I don't know, some kind of a passion, and I needed like a bit different characters with their beings, and I really sense that she can make it. So yeah. Yeah, it was actually, it's a Lithuanian artist, Kablunak. I was very into his music, like before the academy, and I really dig into the music in general. And yeah, I used one of his songs in my second year as well, with the second chart of my studies. And I just felt that it kind of, through his music, it kind of reflects on my stories as well, like it matches a lot. So I even wrote the script listening to his music. So yeah, I had this in mind, and okay, I will use one song for sure, but the second song, which is in the end of the film, like it happened when I was editing, and okay, I feel that we need a bit more of it to kind of conclude all of this story. So yeah, and next year we're gonna work, I'm gonna work with him as a composer, because I just feel that we kind of have the same feelings, in his music, and me in my films and stories. So yeah. Yeah, actually, when I worked with my cinematographer, we really got into Bunker Vai films. We searched for references in his movies as well. Actually, Carla Simone's one of the film, Summer 1993, was one of our references with that kind of creating very nice atmosphere and yeah. So yeah, of course, coming of age, some of the movies, like we watched one Ukrainian one, which is called Stop Zemla. It was kind of, we were searching for, yeah, some kind of indie movies, a bit more based on visuals as well, and creating some atmospheres in general. So yeah. I'm very excited to meet people. Actually, I think it's um, one of the biggest thing to create some kind of bond, some kind of relationships, to meet other cultures, which is very, very, I think, important. So I expect that I'll find some people who will be maybe close to me, with their point of view in cinema in general. So yeah, it's the nicest thing you can have, I think. Yeah.